The beer garden, basically the idea started in 2019, but the circumstances that led up to the idea started way back in 2014 when there was a fire at the beer garden site. As a result, there was a vacant lot for a number of years from 2014 all the way up through until 2019. And so the beginning of the beer garden had its roots in a conference that I went to in San Francisco. It was a planning conference, and at the planning conference I stayed in a neighborhood right outside of downtown where in the 1980s a freeway interchange had come down. And as a result, there were a bunch of vacant parcels surrounding the area where that freeway interchange came down. And so what that resulted in was a park and a bunch of parcels surrounding that park that the city held on to and didn't develop for a number of years. Well, when I visited in 2019, one of the parcels that was previously vacant and pretty much had a chain link fence around it was turned into a beer garden. And as soon as I saw that, I thought of Winona instantly, and downtown Winona instantly. I was like, I think I got a spot for an idea like this. From 2019, we worked to get it going and really opened up at the end of 2021. And now in 2022, it was our first season. And people seem to really enjoy the space, just being able to be outside in kind of a green space area in the middle of downtown, and to be able to reuse a vacant lot that was unutilized before and reimagine it into what it can be, which is right now a gathering space for people. I would say the biggest accomplishment for us is just being recognized as a place where people want to be in downtown and where people want to visit, and a gathering place for the community.
I'd add to that too that we get a lot of feedback from people that we're providing something that was needed at a time when it was needed. So like an outdoor space for people to congregate, get to know new people, or be exposed to things that maybe they hadn't previously been interested in or didn't know they were interested in it. And so people always know they're going to find something interesting or new, or meet new people, or find new things, and they get an opportunity to do that in our space.
So fun fact is that if at any time in the future the lot is developed, we can essentially pack up the beer garden and bring it into another location, either in Winona or in some other location. The whole operation is outside, so it's a beautiful day. You want to be outside, you want to hang out in a place that's nice and shaded and is very welcoming. The beer garden's the place. So that's one thing I would say that kind of separates us from other businesses. But really what we try to do is to collaborate with other businesses in the downtown area. So we let people bring food in from other areas, and that's one thing that people really like about the beer garden. You can bring food in from everywhere. If you want to order pizza, if you want to get it from Blooming Grounds, you want to get it from Mia, you want to get it from any other restaurant that's either in our downtown area or Winona, come right on in. You can get a beer at the beer garden, enjoy your food, and most likely some live music too.
Connecting with other people in our community that we've seen out and about, or you've met in other places and other types of ways, but finding what other people want to enjoy the space for. So like picking up on new ideas, what kinds of things can we do here, and how can we connect with other businesses in order to collaborate in a fashion to do something that hasn't been done before, or that people are interested in just trying out and see how it goes.
The whole reason we're here is to bring the community together, but then also have a business as a part of it. So that's why it's important to us. We didn't go into this just to sell beer, just to make money. We wanted to do this as a way to bring the community together in a space that was vacant and underutilized before. Basically, flip it on its head and make it a gathering space instead of a place that people avoid.
And something that we've tried to do as well is find ways to make money through big events so that we can do smaller things that are community-based that aren't money makers but are beneficial to the community. So like we've worked with the library to bring in book bingo, which has kind of been a hit. It's really fun. But unique opportunities like that where we can provide a space for other businesses or other community resources that otherwise wouldn't be able to do something either outside or, have access to the population that generally comes to the beer garden. And so that's something that we've worked towards to be more of a community asset in that sense. And so how can we work with other businesses in order to build something that is beneficial to everybody who lives here?